Hi everyone, I'm popping back to show you a little binder ring journal that I've made for a dear sweet friend. This is for Donna Turner. Donna, I am so sorry, this is taking me a month of Sundays to put together. This was meant to be Donna's birthday present. Now Donna's birthday is in January, we're now in June. I had an issue with my binder rings. I had some really small ones and it wasn't working because obviously as you work with this style of journal, which is in the Angie Bunner style, it is a complete knockoff. Obviously not to the standard of an Angie Bunner one, but it's made with love from me. So I ordered some binder rings from AliExpress. And unfortunately I ordered them through the Chinese New Year and they took 10 weeks to get to me. When I got them, they were monstrously huge and I was a bit concerned they were too big. So I've not used them and I've gone back to the original rings. I'm still not sure about them. I don't know. So Donna, if you need to change these binder rings over to an in-between size, please go ahead and change it. Or leave it, I don't know, but I've not made a ring binder before, so I'm not too sure about these. So this is my cover. It's a chipboard cover. I've just got some ribbons and lace and fibres on the spine, and I have a bulb clip, and I've just popped in a little stamp tag there, and then I've got the Paris stamp on the back. And I just made a little bauble drop down on there. So that's all I've done for the spine. So yes, that's the cover. And let's go for a walkthrough. It is quite chunky. It does get quite fat with the layering. So here we go. Donna, I really hope you enjoy flipping through this. I've loved making it. These are just gorgeous to play around with. They do take a little bit longer though, and I'm a perfectionist, so I sort of started a few things over again. So the inside cover, these are a Crafty Irina embellishment. Made all of these up last year. I've got a tub of them, so I popped that on the inside, and it's just got some cheesecloth underneath it, and that's just a stamp that I have. So the pocket contains a postcard. You can journal on the back. And we've just got a little bit of embellishing there. So that's just some sari silk and just some rosettes on there. This tag here is on Pinterest. So I've used that before, and I've just put some of this lace on the top and stamped on the back. And you can journal on the back as well. Now this here, I actually used parchment paper to make, or your baking paper, sorry, to make this pocket. This is a similar version of one of Angie Bunner's pages that she's done for one of the ladies. So it's just got some stamping on here, crocheted doily in the background. I think this would be a Kaiser Craft die cut, and just some girls playing there. Can't remember where I got all those from. And just down the bottom, I didn't tea stain or coffee stain them because I like the tea stain, coffee stain and white combined. I really like that. So I've left these plain white and I've just popped some bling across the top. So this is obviously a bag, and I've just altered one of the checks that I got from Ebba Ashton, or everybody knows her as Auntie Trizza, and the tag here is just from Dreams Etc. And it's just got some seam binders ribbon on the top, and this little furry fluffy yarn is from Practice Makes Pretty or A Tattered Dream on Etsy. Then on the back it's just the image of the flower there. So this page here is just some decoupaging and stamping, bit of lace, and then I've layered some baking paper on here and just some bling on the side. There, so that's the other page. And this page I've just done some layering, and in behind here is a pocket, and there's a journaling card. I think these are all from Tsunami Rose. And this tag here, this little image pops out, and journal on the back, and just some stamping on the back of the tag. Everything is sewn. I've had a ball making this, but it's taken me a long time. Okay, so in the center here, just a little flip here with a bit of lace, and I've got another bulb pin here that you can get from A Tattered Dream also. They're in Denise's shop. This key I've had for a long time. I don't even know where I got it from, but it's been sitting around for many years, so things are starting to get used. Just have a cameo here on there, and this I think is from, I'm going to say Meg's Garden. I think it's from there, or it'll be out of a Kaiser Craft die cut pack. So I just got some corrugated cardboard behind here, and I've just put some grit paste over that, and some cheesecloth and a bit of lace underneath. And then on the other side I've just, this rose here is from Tsunami Rose, stamped here, and then I just have a layered vellum butterfly underneath some tags and cheesecloth, and everything's been sewn around. And on here, this page is made from braille paper, so it's got the braille dots all over it. It's a pocket in here, and I've just made a little flip. So this side has got some decoupaging on it. It's made from very old music sheet paper. I think my music book is from 1800 something, so it's very delicate. It's another Tsunami Rose image, I think, or I've got it off Pinterest. And some more decoupaging on there. And then I stamped on a tea bag, just playing around. Thank God it worked. And that's a bit of a doily in there and some decoupaging. And then just some more stamping. And again with the decoupaging. And another stamped image there. That just tucks in there. And this is part of a garter belt, so I just cut that up, and then I've just stuck some bling down on top. And then in the pocket here we have some journaling cards stamped on the back. Some more journaling cards. And this one, it's just got a bit of trim, the bulb pin and a button on there just for some decoration. And that all sits in there. And then we have a pocket here. This is the inspiration from Angie Bunner. So we've got a doily here. These doilies are from A Tattered Dream. The card here is from A Tattered Dream, and I've just got a chipboard die cut that was in my stash. A little Kaiser Craft flower, the bulb pin, and I have a little Tim Holtz die cut that I made these fabric tags out of. Just a pin, a button from my stash, and a bit of fabric, and that's all stuck onto a music tag, music paper tag. And then another postcard, just with some crochet trim and the rosette flower on there. You can journal on the back. And this here is obviously Australian, so it's the Gold Rush era. And it's a 22-cent stamp envelope, and inside I've just got an alterations tag. I think it is a layaway tag from A Tattered Dream, so there's nothing on it, it's just plain. So you can use that in something else that you make, Donna. You can leave it in there, whatever you wish. And this page, it's just layering. It's not a pocket or anything. Just have some of the trim down here, bit of lace, and just layering. So book page, music sheet paper. Then on this side here, some decoupaging, the Paris stamp, Tiffany & Co stamp, journaling space, and the postcard. And that's the stamp that Donna sent to me. And then on the pocket we've just got some layering, and again it's another Angie Bunner inspired embellished pocket there. And this one here is some more of that braille paper, just some vintage ephemera, and this is from A Tattered Dream as well. I think these are the I think they're a time sheet or something, a ledger sheet, I've forgotten now, but I'll put links down the bottom in the description box. Just a pretty picture there, held on with one of the Tim Holtz mini clips, some stamping, sits in there. And I've just got some layering on the bottom, tickets from A Tattered Dream, just some fibres. And the heart is punched out of baking paper that I coffee stained on, and just some bling to finish that off. And in here we just have an altered paper clip with some seam binding. Postcard that I made, got some stamped lines on the back, some vintage ephemera. You can journal on the back. And this is from, I think, Victoria Designs. I actually printed this just on plain copy paper because I liked the rustle sound. I haven't backed it on anything. That crinkly, rustly sound we get from the paper. So that goes in there. And then on this page here, we've got some layering going on there. It's just a book page pocket. And in here I have an altered book page that's in an envelope, so just some decoupaging. The leaf trim is from A Tattered Dream. The flower here is from Tsunami Rose, and I just put some glossy accents on that. And then in here is just some spare journaling, so it opens up this way and you can journal on the inside. Goes back in there like that. I know, I'm fussy. And this is another one of the checks that I got from Auntie Trizza. Hi Pat. And I've just popped some lace trim down the bottom. This is one of the images from Tsunami Rose. And it just has the bulb pin and some seam binders ribbon on here, and just a pin, or a button, sorry, from my stash. And that's just the back of the check. And I sewed around it. And this page here is a glassine bag. These ones are from A Tattered Dream, from Denise's shop. So I've just put some flower trim across there, a doily layered with some music sheet paper, and the image is from Tsunami Rose Designs. And it's one of the chipboard heart pieces from my stash. Just laid some buttons and some flowers from Kaisercraft with some of the I think this is called, you would call it gauze, not cheesecloth. I believe it's gauze. And inside, I've done an altered paper clip with some ribbon and just some pearl bling. And this is some of the old music sheet. It's got some layering on it. And the back is just some decoupaging. And it actually opens up, and I've made little pockets, so the decoupaging in the centre, and just some punched out heart from a die cut, and a flower butterfly. And we have some more journaling space in here as well. And then this side is the same, with some rosette trim and some pearls, and some more journaling space. And then this is just some vintage ephemera. Wouldn't you like a garden full of flowers? And I know Donna has a beautiful garden and she loves her flowers. And I just stuck the image in there. This is something I saw on one of Angie Bunner's videos from one of the girls. I don't remember which one it was. But you can journal on the rest. And that just all sticks together with the paper clip. And then this one here is another tag. So this is from Pinterest and it's just got some seam binders ribbon on it. You can journal on the back. They sit inside the glassine bag. And then this side I've just layered an applique that I've had in my stash for a long time, stamped on the bag. This is from Prima. Again, I've had these hoarding for so long. Just some material, the bulb pin, and the images from Tsunami Rose, and just some more of that white trim with the blue bling across it. And then this page here is another glassine bag. This is layered. And again, this is inspired by Angie Bunner. And just a couple of little tags that I've stamped on. And you can journal on the back. And they sit in there like that. The little doily here is from A Tattered Dream. And this tag here is from A Tattered Dream as well. Inside the bag, we have another journaling card. And another little booklet. So these, you can find the tutorial for these little booklets on Michelle Mooney, the Paper Addiction site. So this is all coffee stained. And I've just did a bit of stamping in there. So it's just a little booklet made from one sheet of paper. The way she folds it is amazing. And they're easy to make. And then in behind here I have another tag. These are from A Tattered Dream and I stamped on the inside. And I've actually used some beeswax on this, so it smells like honey, Donna. It smells beautiful. Just a bit of calico muslin cloth down here with some fibres and some flat back pearls. And I've sewn all that on, but you can write on the back there. And that goes in there. We're getting to the end now. And this is just a handmade little mini file folder and just a bit of bling on there. And inside I just have some images. You can journal on the back. And another tag with some decoupaging. And you can write on the back of that. There's just some gesso. And they all sit inside the little mini file folder. And the scrapbook paper here, that's just from my stash. I've had it yet again for so many years and I had no idea what I was going to do with this piece because I'd cut up around it and I just thought it would look beautiful in here. So it's just another vintage girl. I have no idea where the paper came from, who made it. I think I've had it sitting around for a good 7 or 8 years now. So Donna, you've got it. And then the end, I've just done a stamp onto a tag and just put some layering on here with some pom-pom trim and some sari silk on the end. And in the pocket is just another tag that I've made. And you can journal on the back. And these are just some offcuts of scrapbook paper. I've just decoupaged on there. Just put a little charm in here with some seam binding and some stamping. So Donna, that's your little journal. I hope you like it and get a lot of use out of it. And if it sits on the shelf for you to admire, then that's all good too. So the back, that's just some scrapbook paper and I just tied a bit of ribbon onto the back there. So there you go. That's Donna's birthday present, all done in 20 minutes. So there you have it. I will be back later with some more work. But for now, bye-bye.